Today I wanted to compare the Gerber Paracord Knife for the Bear Grylls line of products and the Gerber LMF II survival knife. The reason I wanted to address these two knives is because this paracord knife is being advertised as a survival knife, and in reality I think it would be an extremely small survival knife. It would probably be better suited as a backup survival knife to a knife such as this Gerber LMF II. This is a good size survival knife. It's definitely not the biggest one out there, but it's a good size. Now you can see how much smaller this paracord knife by Gerber is when it's set next to it. It doesn't look that much smaller on paper, but when you really put the two knives next to each other, you start seeing, wow, there's a big difference. One of the biggest differences is the thickness of the knife itself. The Gerber LMF II is a substantially thicker knife than the Gerber Paracord knife. And that's because the Gerber LMF II is set up to be an actual survival knife, where this Paracord knife is more of a backup survival knife or a lightweight survival knife. And it does great in the intended use. But you just need to be aware of the limitations of the knife when you're purchasing them. This is not a true survival knife. This is. Now, I carry both of these knives in my Escape and Evade kit. And the reason for that is sometimes you don't need a full-size survival knife. Sometimes this is just the right size. This knife is really lightweight when compared to the Gerber LMF. It is a solid piece of metal, full tang because of the paracord. And this knife is going to be very sturdy and withstand some serious abuse. So for its weight and its size, I think it's a great addition. But it's still no replacement for the Gerber LMF II, which is really a truly full-size survival knife. As you can tell by the thickness of the material and just how sharp and aggressive the knife itself is. You got a nice hammer point compared to just a rounded piece of steel on the back of that. It's just all in all, the two knives are not even comparable, but I think they work together quite nicely. I was pleasantly surprised actually, because I'm not exactly a big fan of Bear Grylls knives. So I've done a review on both these knives. I encourage you guys to go check them out individually. Just go to my channel. There's the Gerber LMF II, and I also have a Gerber Paracord knife review. If I were to just take one knife, I think the Gerber LMF II is the biggest bang for the buck because it gives you so much more capabilities than the Gerber Paracord knife. But the Paracord knife is still a great option. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and enjoy the videos I have to offer.